stop the funk. I can't stop it. I can't stop the funk. I can't stop it. I can't stop the funk. I can't stop it. I can't stop the funk. I can't stop it. Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and look here. I got a TV series review. This is Yellowjackets, episode 1 review. Now, I usually don't do TV series reviews, but I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna also be doing an episode 1 review on Cowboy Bebop. We're just gonna do every episode, and also Yellowjackets as well. Before we get into it, I want to give you a premise of what this is. This TV series is about it's like the girl version of Lord of the Flies. And if you don't know about Lord of the Flies, it's about these little boys. The eldest of the boys are 12. The rest of them are younger, like 6 to 10, right? And they are stranded on this island after their plane crashed during World War II, and they have to start surviving. And so there's no adults, and shit gets hectic. People start dying, and this is the girl version of that book or story. Now, in episode 1, they let you know that 25 years has passed on from what had happened. Now, these girls, they basically are a soccer team. They're going to the nationals, and they show you about their relationships between the whole team, and it shows you directly a relationship between 2 of the girls who are best friends, and one of them is like a cute, very influential girl, and the other one is her best friend, who's like, she's more not down to earth, but she's not as beautiful as her best friend, and she's not as outgoing as her as well. And so as we go through the episode, you get to learn each person that's on the team. You get to know their personalities as we go back and forth from the present, because this is 25 years later after the event. And the event that happened is that their plane crashed in the middle of the forest, and they had to survive for 19 months. Now, nobody never spoke about what happened out there and how they had to survive. Now, what got me into this was the trailer. Because as soon as I seen the trailer, I said, somebody died and somebody had to eat somebody. That's the first hint that I got. And I said, man, it captivated me. And so I watched this episode. And I'm going to tell you what, man, this is something good. Even though they have their little moments where they're getting very feminine and they're getting all into these liberal ideas, like I said, that doesn't ruin a movie or a TV series just because it's promoting liberal ideas. It's if you're promoting liberal ideas and the show sucks. This show doesn't suck. It has some people that you're going to notice in here, right? A lot of stars in this show. People that you have seen in other works. One of them is the black girl that played as in the video game Spider-Man Miles Morales, his love interest. You see her, and I said, as soon as I seen her, I said, that's her. And I was so it's crazy. Like it's every type of girl that you probably can have. You got the black girl, you got the you got the beautiful girl who's popular and influential, gets all the guys, right? And then you got the nerd, you got the outcast girl who smokes cigarettes with the other outcasted people. It just has every one of those moments. So as you see 25 years later, you start to see them dealing with, the after effects of what happened out there in the forest, And one of the girls, the woman, as she grow up, she gets a gun, and she starts to go after one of the other girls before the episode ends, right? You don't see her, but you know what she's about to do. She got that gun, and she's about to go after her, because it's letting you know something happened out there. During those 19 months when those girls were out there stranded, something happened, and they keep showing you glimpses of them all covered up in like animal clothing, trying to stay warm, and you see them eating some type of meat, and you like, what meat did y'all eat? Y'all hunted something down? And why is it being so spooky? So apparently, this is the only thing I can think of is that they were starting to eat each other, or they started forming groups where they start fighting amongst each other. Because that's exactly what happened in Lord of the Flies with the boys. They start forming groups, they start fighting each other, it start getting out of hand real quick. And at the end of this, I want to say one more thing as well. The best friend of the beautiful girl, right? The one that's not as popular. She doesn't get all the guys' attention. She doesn't have as many friends as her best friend. Now you're gonna realize that the beautiful girl, because I'm gonna get these names right. I think it's Jackie. All right, Jackie is the beautiful girl, and who is it? I'm sorry. All these names are gonna be confusing if you don't watch it. But basically, the beautiful girl, she has a boyfriend, right? And her friend, she's trying to, like, the beautiful girl is always trying to hook her up with somebody that's, trying to hook her up, trying to always make her feel good, give her presents. And then you find out that the less beautiful girl, she's still cute, but she's not as beautiful as the beautiful as her best friend. You find out that she's fucking her boyfriend. And I'm like, oh my God, as nice as she is, and you would think she would be the mean one because she's so beautiful, but to find out and then you find out that 25 years later, she married that same boy, and you're like, oh my God, and you don't know how many survive. So you're thinking in your mind like, whoa, what's going on? And so there's news reporters coming around, right? Asking questions, trying to find out what happened amongst these girls that survived this whole plane. What happened? We wanna know the story. And so there's one the black girl who grows up, and I think she's running for some type of government position. And so this sparks an interest into that whole thing that happened when they got in that plane wreck. And so now you got more news reporters. So she meets up the girl, the less beautiful girl, right? The grown version of her goes to talk to the black girl at a restaurant by themselves, so they can try to get this news reporter away from them because they don't want to expose what they had to do to survive out there. And I'm saying, man. And so the girl, the outcast girl, right? She had to go through therapy, and like something happened out there where she's now going to get a gun to hunt after this girl named Misty. I remember her name, Misty. And so she's going to hunt after them. This damn cat, bro. This cat knocking on my door. And so that's when the episode ends, because she's about to start busting off. And so I'm like, I can't wait to see the second episode, y'all. This is a very interesting show. Very interesting. And I know a lot of my subscribers, you don't like the liberal pushing the liberal agenda, but I'm gonna tell you like this: that's gonna be in everything. All right, as long as the liberals own Hollywood, it's gonna be in everything. But at least this is what you need to ask for. At least it has an interest. This is a very interesting story. I know people gonna say, but it's copying the Lord of the Flies. The Lord of the Flies was like younger boys. Imagine teenage girls being stranded out by themselves, and there's a couple of boys there too. But it's just wow. First episode is wow. Like at first you're gonna be like, man, get to the point, but you're gonna see this is a 6 episode series, people. I think the episode 2 is already out, so go check this out, man. It's very good, man. I'm gonna break down each episode, y'all. But there was one girl, like they had a game. I think it was like they were playing JV versus varsity. One of those practice games. And one of the girls, the black girl, was being like very pushy on this other girl named Alice. I think it was Alice, and she broke her leg. right? Bone came out of the skin. And I was thinking like, wow, you're not going to be able to catch that plane. And you might feel like right now, you are not lucky, right? You're not lucky. You're not going to be able to play at the Nationals. But guess what? You're not going to have to go through that plane crash and go through what these girls have gone through. So you're very lucky. I think I covered most of everything that happened that's very important to what's going on because I'm going episode by episode, people. This is how we want to do it. And this is good, bro. I'm not lying. This is good. But I'm going to try to remember all the names next time. Very good episode. Very good TV series. They're not promoting it on YouTube like they was. So you just gonna have to find it. It's on Showtime. Go check it out. Good, man. I'm about to watch episode 2 right now. And Cowboy Bebop. Get ready for that episode 1 review as well. 10 episodes. It's 10 episodes of Cowboy Bebop, so it's already out, but I'm gonna do one by one. Alright. It's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share. Do all the thug dizzle. I'm out.